At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Augustine and Fournier are the backcourt tandem. And it's Ennis in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Fournier. A lot of different styles of basketball. And, we're talking about Coach of the Year here. What style of coach did you prefer to play for?
Well, I just wanted a coach that was honest, that held everyone accountable, and allowed us to get out and run. You want a coach that believes in the talent that he has and doesn't hamper anyone's skill set, doesn't hold anyone back based upon their offensive philosophy. The game is changing, so hopefully you have a coach that is flexible. Hopefully you have a coach that is forward-thinking, and you have a coach that says, let it fly. That might be the most important skill set of a coach, in my opinion. One that says, hey, you got an open shot, you better take it.
Here are the Magic now. After the basket by Charlotte, Augustine. It's Biyombo with the rebound. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Gordon against Bridges. Pass to Washington. It's not going to go for him. And Orlando will come the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago. Here's Augustine. It's tipped.
And the impact Bridges makes on the defensive end, showing he's not to be messed with.
To the inside. Here's Biyombo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Hornets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. And so just over a minute and a half played. Outside Fournier. Augustine against Rozier. Now here is Augustine. He's coming off a 16-point game against Chicago. Clock is at 3. The Magic again can't hit.
They're struggling here, Earl. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Graham with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here is Augustine. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And Vucevic kicks to Augustine. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Biyombo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Graham with the ball. He's guarded by Fournier. Here's Washington, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Miami. Rozier for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Graham. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
And here's Augustine after Miles Bridges getting his shot to go from deep. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now here is Augustine. Not a lot of room. And Vucevic gets to Ennis. Fires from deep. That's Biyombo with the rebound. Biombo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rozier looking around. Biombo, the pass to Graham. Back to Biombo. There's the pass to Rozier. Pulls up on the wing. Fournier pulls it down. The Magic trail by 4.
For so long, the Hornets have been a perimeter-oriented team. Chris, now they need to find an impact big man.
Yeah, well, Jay, remember, they did have a couple of good years with Al Jefferson, where he was a force inside. But that was the last time the team made the playoffs. More balance in their attack would do wonders for this offense.
Here's Washington, following the basket by Evan Fournier. Here's Bridges. Augustine grabs the board.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Passes to Ennis. No good. That would have tied it.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with his guys.
The Magic trail by 4. And here's Augustine. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Vucevic. Gordon trying to break loose. Biombo with the block. And now here's Rozier. Oh, wow!
Nice. Oh, you gotta love Rozier. Skying up for the dunk. Really seizing the opportunity and capitalizing with this tremendous leaping ability.
Now here is Augustine. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Hey, Chris, with Dirk retiring, who now has the best fadeaway, you think, in the game from the post position?
It's a man that stole his move. Now, he didn't need to steal it. He just added on to his game. He's a great person. He's not a thief, but he uses that one-leg kick fadeaway, and he's the same height as Dirk. Well, that's Kevin Durant, the best fadeaway in the game, period.
Towns is developing a nice one, too.
Oh, you know what? I love Towns' games inside, and what makes Towns so good is that he can fade away over the right shoulder. And you know why that makes it so tough? Because he can come over the left shoulder with a jump hook. Most guys with the best fadeaways, they have a counter that already gets you hung in on that counter, and then when you're thinking about that original move, bam, they hit you with the fadeaway.
Biombo, that's good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Pass to Ennis. Floats one up, and it's good on the way in.
Well, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Now Graham. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component of the offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. The Magic trail by 5. Augustine looking around. Rozier with the steal. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. And so the ball is out of bounds. Rozier touched it last. And with this break, let's bring up the list of the dominant rookie rebounders in the NBA this season. You look at Washington, one of the game's best, second in the league.
And you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
Gordon, and good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the pass to Bridges. Here's Washington. Lock at 6. Passes it to Graham. Sinks the three-pointer. Graham's got 7 points in the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Fournier with the ball. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Magic shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
That free throw, no good. And Orlando making a change here. Ross is checked in. The Hornets also with the sub. Zeller's checked in. And the second free throw, good. So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets, leading by 5. Pass to Graham. Here's Zeller, who's guarded by Fournier. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. TJ Augustine picks one up. And with Cody Zeller, he has a very workmanlike approach when he's on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, and that's what Zeller is all about, playing a simple meat and potatoes type game. I mean, what he does won't show up in the box score, but it'll show up in the standings.
And he makes the first. The shoe culture becoming a bigger part of the game. Signature shoes, custom shoes, collections. P.J. Tucker with over 4,000 pairs of shoes. See, Webb, are you a collector?
I love it, and it's all because of the Jordan phenomenon. What Michael Jordan did for the game, not just with the shoe, but what he did for the game and making it be so cool in the culture. I got to give my boys in Michigan, I got to give us a little credit, too, with what we did there. But the shoe game has definitely become something that's just crazy out of control. I love it, but no, yeah, I'm a little bit of a collector.
They get it back. Vucevic misses the layup.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Lob pass to Gordon. It's tipped and stolen by Zeller. And here they come. Here's Graham. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Bounce pass from Augustine. Fournier. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. And that's now 7 points for Evan Fournier. Here's Graham. He's guarded by Ross. And it's Graham missing. The Magic trail by 6. Puts it up from 12. No good from Ross.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Now, here's Bridges. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Rozier missing. Orlando's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Vucevic. Takes the three. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Another in the long line of big men who can drain the three. That makes him a very tough cover.
Here's Green. He's guarded by Ross. And here is Graham. He's got 9. The pass to Zeller. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Look, he has a good feel for the painted area. Zeller, never in a rush. Very deliberate with his moves.
Augustine passes to Fournier, and he gets it to go. Fournier's got 9 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Rozier against Fournier. Here's Bridges. The shot will not fall. So Orlando will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
Here's Bridges, following the bucket by Orlando. Here's Graham. He's guarded by Ross. And the basket by Rozier.
Oh, beautiful looking three ball from Rozier, really expanding his range.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Now here's Fournier. Graham defending. Outside Fournier. Lets it fly. Again, the Magic score.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Augustine against Rozier. Pass to Bridges. Fires for 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. And that does it for the first quarter. Hornets ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Oh, had the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
Hornets leading by 5, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Magic, Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic, and it's Fournier in at the small forward position.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. Now, the city hosted the All-Star game last season. But for the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance and 15 seasons without winning a playoff series. In that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. Buzz City is hoping that its wait for playoff relevance will end soon. Kevin?
We all are. David, thank you. Charlotte in the lead. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Bacon. Here's the 3. But they get it back. Batum scanning the floor. Pass to Bridges. Ross grabs the board. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Orlando. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the balance folks have, terrific at taking the contact and finding a way to finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
Teams are getting shaken up a bit. Coach is usually the first to go, get fired. Do you think teams get too trigger happy with that aspect, coach first and then looking at the team?
Yeah, I do. But unfortunately, if you're the head of the team, that's the responsibility, and that's kind of that's your job to take all of the heat. Being a coach is such a thankless job. You don't get thanked unless you win the championship. If not, it's like, good job. Okay, we don't care about the fires you put out. We don't care about the players you develop. We don't care about the chemistry you built. You didn't win, and so yeah, coaches are usually the first to go, and it's unfair. But hopefully they have some connections and they have a good resume, because they'll be back around somewhere else. They'll pop up somewhere else.
They sure will. Here's Fultz. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. Now here's Fultz. 14 points from him the last game against Chicago.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
And it's in there.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
And there's the pass to Fournier. They get a hand on it. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Miles Bridges, breaking down his play since the All-Star break. Getting around 12 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
Just 5 to shoot. Ross with a wide open look. No good from outside. Last outing for Charlotte was a loss to Miami. Batum passes to Bridges. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Fournier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, there haven't been many misses at the line for this group of players. This is how the shooting guards around the league stack up when it comes to free throw shooting in the past 10 games. You take a look at Ross. Deadly on the stripe. Someone you do not want to foul.
We've gotten used to seeing a lot of terrific free throw shooters from the 2-guard ranks, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
I mean, just look at their percentages. I can't even imagine how much work these players have put in at the gym to be that reliable at the line.
And the Hornets making a change here. Washington's checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's Graham. He's got 9. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Batum against Fournier. Fader on the way. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here is Ross. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the shot is good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Batum against Fournier. Batum passes to Washington. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Hornets have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And the first one at the line is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Now in his 6th season in the NBA, hard to believe Aaron Gordon is still just 24 years of age.
Not much older than some rookies coming in. You wonder what his ceiling will be.
Here's Bacon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He kicks to Graham. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Batum. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Fournier. Got it. Good job in the low post. Fournier's got 16 points.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Here's Bacon. Drops in the tray.
This is the kind of teammate Batum is. You like seeing him share it like this.
The Magic trail by 7. Now Fultz. He has 5. Outside Fournier. Here's Vucevic. He hits through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
And a chance to check out some stats for Gordon. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. 15th in assists. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And he really is the consummate playmaker. Always keeping his head on a swivel. Searching for the open man. Completely unselfish basketball play. Batum with the steal. To the paint. Vucevic against Zeller. Passes it to Graham. Kicks it to Batum. 6 on the shot clock. Over Fultz. It's rebounded by Fultz.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 5-point game. Fultz with the ball. He's got 5. Back to Fournier. Releases. The Magic again can't hit. Hornets have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Bacon. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. At the top of the key, Batum. Here's Zeller. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And the work ethic of Zeller. Now that's what makes him dangerous when scoping out opportunities on the offensive glass.
Orlando moving the ball around. Ross dishes to Vucevic. It's deflected.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Bacon the pass to Batum. He dishes it to Zeller. Pass to Washington. Clock at 4. Here's Batum. Misses off the right eye.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around. Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
Here's Bacon. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the break. But now he might have to sit out until halftime.
DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Rozier, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Pass to Ross. There's the pass to Fournier. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Graham. Fast break now for Charlotte. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the fearlessness by Rozier. That's what helps him earn the trip to the stripe.
And one of those little spark plug guys, Terry Rozier, plays the game with Greg, I think, a chip on his shoulder.
I mean, the story goes, as a kid, when his temper flared, his mother would have to sit on him until he cooled down. He's learned to channel that fire and emotion into his game.
First free throw is good. Orlando making some changes. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic, and it's James Ennison for Fournier. Both shots good from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And how about a look now at the first-year block leaders in the NBA? Here are the top rookie intimidators. You look at Washington, an intimidating defender, 3rd in the league.
And that ability to send shots away at the rim, so highly valued. It takes guts to put yourself in harm's way and contest those finishers.
And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Augustine. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. Now the dish to Zeller. Back to Rozier. Passes it to Bacon. And he jams it with authority.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Ennis. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rozier, the pass to Washington.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
Bamba's shot is off. Hornets leading by 11. And here is Rozier. He's coming off a 40-point game against the Heat in Miami. "13 feet away. Goes back up. And Zeller with the layup. Zeller's got the lead up to 13 now for Charlotte.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Now here's Ross. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Bamba. His three-pointers off the mark. Charlotte's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, for Nick Vucevic, there was some great first last season. His son Philip was born in December. And then Dad made his first All-Star appearance. Nick is from a basketball family. He said, "I'll enjoy telling my son the stories, like my dad did with me. We'll see if he likes the game of basketball. I think he will." Kevin?
Well, DA, it's certainly in his genes. Thanks for that report. And it's the Magic with the ball, following the bucket by the Hornets. Here's Augustine. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Charlotte leading by 17. High post Zeller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Well, this is one of the areas of the court where Zeller gets most of his offense, either converting inside, going to the line, or both.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
The first one falls.
And one thing that gives these scouts confidence in Zeller's ability to expand his shooting range, it's the fact that he's been a solid free throw shooter ever since he's entered this league.
Bridges, he's checked in for Dwayne Bacon. And so he makes both from the line. The Magic trail by 19. Now here is Augustine. He has 7. There's 25 seconds left here in the second, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Rozier against Augustine. Pass to Zeller. Tries a 3. Graham with the ball. And another shot. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. They got their lead up to as many as 8 points in the opening period. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
Check. What'd you think about Orlando?
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotations. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. And, you know, I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better, Ernie.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through two quarters, he has been terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Bridges out there with Washington. Then there's Terry Rozier. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Graham in at the 2. Now, here's Rozier. And it's Washington missing.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Now Augustine. Outside Fournier. Pass to Gordon. Shoots over Bridges. The shot that time not on target. And the Hornets now going the other way. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession.
And you can see he thought he had a little more room on that sideline and got squeezed out of bounds. That one could have been avoided.
Inside. And there's Rozier on the assist by Bridges. Rozier's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Hornets. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Back to Augustine. Here's the teardrop. And he lays it up and in. Augustine's got 9 points.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
And Gordon over to help. Here's Biyombo. And it's Biyombo with the jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Vucevic. He has 5. Ennis passes to Augustine. 5 to shoot. Back to Ennis. For the 3. Graham with the rebound. Hornets leading by 19. Now the pass to Rozier. He kicks it to Biyombo. Rozier against Augustine. Back to Biyombo. And the dunk by Biyombo.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Here's Augustine following the bucket by the Hornets.
Kick it out.
Passes to Gordon. Shoots over Graham, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. That's now 8 points for Aaron Gordon. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
And one of the more transcendent athletes in the game. Aaron Gordon still has some untapped potential. He could make a big leap.
Now here is Augustine following the miss by Miles Bridges. Fournier passes to Vucevic. Now here is Augustine. He's guarded closely. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Greg, we've seen Gordon playing in a slower pace system. He was asked to play at the small forward.
Not ideal, Kevin. He's better off as a small ball power forward, getting out in the lane and using those springs to rise over the D.
Here are the Magic now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Hits out that one from Ennis.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Augustine against Rozier. Down low. Bridges misses. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Orlando. They trail by 18. Ken Burge is checked in for the Magic. Fultz comes in for DJ Augustine. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Charlotte. Now here's Fultz. Rozier defending. Charlotte leading by 18. On the wing, Batum. Back to Rozier. Here's Bridges. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 9 assists now tonight.
A dangerous score from just about every area. Bridges very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
They double him with Vucevic. Rozier kicks to Bridges. A three-pointer off the mark.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Fultz looking around. Vucevic trying to get open. And Fultz gets it to go. Fultz has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Hornets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Now here's Rozier. He's guarded closely. It's good. Rozier's got 4 this quarter.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Magic shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And that one falls for Fournier. Now here's Vucevic, covered by Biyombo. Clock at 6. Here's Birch. No points in the game yet for him, but they'll get another chance. And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. Here's Birch to the paint. Eyes yet again. The shot's good from Fournier.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Hornets leading by 15. Outside, Batum. Over Ennis. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, in addition to Batum's solid perimeter shooting, he is also very efficient from the mid-range, dropping in these shots consistently.
And it's Ennis that time on the assist from Fultz. Ennis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
In the corner, it's Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Excels at driving to the basket. Bridges making the D get physical with him when he penetrates.
The Hornets have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And that one falls for Bridges.
I'll tell you, Bridges, you see the athleticism, the improving skill set, and the instincts are coming along.
Both free throws good from Bridges. The Magic trail by 17. Fournier with the ball. 21 points in the game. Pass to Fultz from beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And here is Bridges. He's got 16. Fultz brings the double team. Here's Washington. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul. The Magic have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Outside Fournier. A three-pointer, no good. Charlotte leading by 17. Inside, Rozier. That's tipped, and he recovers it.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
Ennis passes to Vucevic. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. That's 7 points for Vucevic.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Bridges shot. Good.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Now here's Fultz. Rozier defending. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Superb at switching gears. At a moment's notice, Fultz is flat out awesome at driving inside.
Fournier against Batum. To the middle. Here's Rozier. Orlando grabs the miss. Fournier's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Now, here's Batum. Markel Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. Bridges gets to Rozier. Back to Bridges. Three-pointer. A new 14 for Charlotte. And they pick up 2. Biombo's got 11.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 9. Five on the clock. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Batum against Fournier. They get the rebound.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Charlotte leading by 16. Here's Batum. It's on target from the high post. Batum's got his second basket of the night.
More than comfortable catching and firing. Got to be aware of Batum. He has a ton of confidence in himself.
Now here's Fultz. D right on him. Biombo with the block. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Ross is checked in for Ennis. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Bacon's checked in. .133 left in the third quarter. Fultz the pass to Fournier. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Just 5 on the clock. Vucevic with the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Charlotte's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well.
Well, they say the post-up big man is dead and gone in the NBA. But don't tell that to Nikola Vucevic. An offensive focal point, and he does some of his best work on that low block.
Now here's Ross. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Fournier for three, and the three ball is good.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Rozier kicks to Biyombo. Dishes it to Bridges. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the energy and athleticism of Bridges is off the charts. He is a tough cover for the defense.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 8.
One is off. So for the Magic, Gordon comes in for Cam Birch, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. The Hornets also with a sub. Graham's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
Pass to Fournier. Bounce pass from Vucevic. Here's Ross. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 8 rebounds in this game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And look, he's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
Now Augustine launches it, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Charlotte in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Everything's falling into place, and we'll see if they can keep it going. Right back after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. DJ Augustine out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Fournier in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Yeah, with all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around his neck. Somebody tell he's got to be more unselfish.
The Magic trail by 16. Kicks to Augustine. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here, and stolen by Zeller. The pass to Graham. To the inside. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Friday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
And for the matchup with the Sixers, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
Here's Washington. 6 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Magic trail by 16. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Passes it to Augustine. Misses the three.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
They grab their own miss.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here is Augustine. Bamba dishes to Fournier. For three, Ross hits it from three-point range. Ross has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Orlando. Pass to Zeller. Pass to Bacon. He dishes it to Graham. The pass to Zeller. Here's Washington. Shoots over Fournier. And it's Washington missing.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Pass to Fournier. Now here's Bamba. Back to Fournier. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Well, you talk about physical gifts for the game. Mo Bamba, a 7-footer with the longest wingspan, 7'9.5", and that gives him a huge sphere of influence.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. James Borrego had some words for his team over the break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Here's Graham over Ross, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Hornets lead by 13. Here's Augustine. Pass to Fournier. Back to Augustine. Got a hand on it.
And registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, Zeller can send your shot down.
Bacon's shot is off.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. The shot's good from Fournier.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Here's Graham. Shoots from the line. Orlando grabs the miss. Ross has got rebound number 5 here tonight. He kicks it to Augustine. Over Bridges. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Great pass to set up the lay-in. Bridges has got 22 points.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
For 3, Fournier. Bridges with the board. Hornets leading by 13, and Bamba comes to help. Inside and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Here's Augustine. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Kept alive. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Cody Zeller.
Yeah, and even though Bamba's going to have to add muscle, he's strong enough to power that one through the contact.
And Orlando making a change here. Ennis is checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Rozier, he's checked in for Dwayne Bacon. And that one misses.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
Now, here's Bridges. Rozier, the pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Zeller. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Well, you can't blame the defender. He was trying to be aggressive. But Zeller with just too much size and athleticism.
First one falls for him. And so Zeller nails both of them. And the NBA2K League, C-Web, the first e-sport operated by a U.S. pro sport. And it's quickly growing. Can you throw down on the sticks?
Yeah, just a little announcement to all the GMs in the 2K League. I am available. I'm a free agent. I'm ready to go. I'm nice on the sticks. I can play career mode, team mode, one-on-one mode. Whatever you need from me, I am ready to go. But I love it, man. It's great to see people who love this game, whether it's virtual or real life. It's hoops, baby.
So much fun. The free throw drops for Augustine. Both free throws good from Augustine. Charlotte leading by 11. Pass to Zeller. There's the pass to Rozier. Kicks it to Bridges. Zeller inside. Heaves against Bamba. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. And the Hornets lead by 13. Rozier against Augustine. Passes it to Bamba. Now here's Fournier. Graham defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. Augustine. That's good.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
Graham with the ball. He's guarded by Fournier. Graham with the bucket. Graham's got 9 points here in the second half.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Now here's Fournier. Graham defending. outside Gordon. Pass to Augustine. Back to Gordon. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Augustine's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Graham. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
To the paint. Here's Bamba. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Bamba is hard to cover. He's adept at getting these calls inside.
And the first one drops.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
That one is no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Green. He's guarded by Fournier. Down low. Here's Washington. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Oh, man. Challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Outside Fournier. For 3. Nailed from three-point land. Fournier's got 7 points for the quarter.
Too bad this scoring hasn't been contagious. They'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys can pick up some slack.
Here's Graham. Now the pass to Washington. Rozier against Augustine. And it's Rozier missing. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. A 12-point game. Augustine, that's good. And so it's Charlotte with it. Graham, the pass to Washington. Here's Graham. He's guarded by Fournier. And it's Graham missing. Magic have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. He's off on the first. Vucevic, he's checked in for the Magic. And the second free throw, good. Graham with the ball. Passes to Bridges. Pass to Zeller. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Graham. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Graham's got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Augustine passes to Vucevic. Back to Augustine. Uncovered. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Augustine's got 10 points in just the second half. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Rozier against Gordon. Rozier kicks to Bridges. But he gets it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Zeller against Fournier. Offensive rebound. Rozier. And at last, they get one to fall.
Incredible effort from Rozier. I mean, he's such a great rebounder for his size.
Augustine dishes to Vucevic. Back to Augustine. And he makes good on the layup. Augustine's got 19 points.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
And here is Graham. Here's Washington. Makes it off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 11.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Ennis. Three-pointer Augustine. A rebound by Washington. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Charlotte.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Graham with the ball. He's guarded by Fournier. Bridges, no one around him. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Now, here's Monk. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.